Okay guys, on our last video we were working our way from over in Portland, Maine, working our way back towards New York City, and we are now down into the farm, and I'm kind of looking at a new camera to possibly purchase, and I'm going to show you that camera. This is, you'll see it up in the thing, this is the camera I'm looking at right here on the GoPro. We're kind of in a little tiki hut here that's kind of down on the farm, and I'm just getting you guys prepped up and ready to go for our next video. So we headed down to see Justin down in New York City, or just outside of New York City, spend our time there. And you've seen the video that we came from Portland, Maine back over towards the Poconos, and you've seen the last video of going around and doing a little research and a little investigation of the old abandoned Penn Hills. So you got to see that. And then, like I said, we ended up going to Justin's from there and hanging out, and then we ended up down at the farm. So this is kind of a conglomeration of maybe two videos put together, so they'll be kind of long, or they may be a part one and a part two. I haven't figured out how to do it yet completely, but trying to get you guys up to par. I've been at the farm for a couple weeks now, and I've got some video stuff for that too, of the Dewey festival, music festival that we went down and filmed with some 4K cameras. That was kind of cool. I'll get that up probably next week, and some more stuff, and then the video of the farm. And we've only got, what's today, Monday, following Monday, no, if this is Friday, Monday, the following Monday, so we've got about 9 days, and then we're going to be heading out of here, working our way. I've got a possibility of a new KLR trade for the Harley, for the KLR 2004 nice KLR, so that might work out. We're trying to work the logistics off on that, and we'll see where we're at. So anyway, let's get on with the next video, guys. Here's cruising over to Justin's and seeing Justin over in New York City, and then working our way back here to the farm. So peace out. Well, YouTubers, we headed we hung out 2 days in Maine, and it was just really, the bad part about Maine was it was just too busy. I was there on the weekend, which was, oh my gosh, it was like summertime in upper Michigan. So we did what we could, had a good time. I had some lobster bisque soup, and then I had some lobster dinner. And I was going to film it, but again, the restaurant, I had to even wait to get in the restaurant. I was just so busy, and it was just horrible when it comes to that. But it was beautiful. I have worked my way back across New York halfway, and yesterday was really a tough day for me. Man, I was really feeling in the dumps. I don't really know why. I just get those days like that I get them, you know, maybe once a month. But man, yesterday was really bad, and of course that was, if you all know some of my previous video and stuff, you know that I've got the anxiety and you know, and the hypertension and the depression stuff too. And I don't really take a lot of medicine for it, but I do take some for it. And it was just really hitting me hard yesterday. I mean, I could have took the bike and went home and just curled up into an apartment and just hibernated for a month, you know. I just felt that way. It was just really bad. But anyway, off on a different note, what kind of pulled me out of it a little bit is I stopped at a McDonald's and had a coffee and just sat, and I knew where I was going to camp, because I was going to camp at a spot that I camped before. And I talked to these two guys that were bikers and stuff, had a couple KLRs, and they had a couple, the guy had a BMW road bike, and they really did a lot of this stuff, and they told me a lot of cool ideas and some tips and some hints and stuff to do and what to look for and in the KLR stuff. And it kind of boosted my spirits, I guess, you know, knocked that out of me a little bit. And then I had a really nice bonfire last night, as you can see from the video. And today's really a whole different note. It's been great. I'm only like 50 miles outside of New York City. I'm going to see a good friend that I met 2 years ago through Faith, which was the girl on the boat. His name is Justin, and he's really a neat guy. He's went to Crete and lived in Greece, and lived in a cave for like 5 months in Greece, and he's traveled all over. Anyway, he's recently got married to a girl from Germany or something like that, or somewhere across the big pond. And they live just outside of New York, so I'm going to go stay with them. And he does carpentry. He's a good carpenter, and that's kind of how he makes his money, is doing carpentry. But he's got, you know, he's kind of a real free spirit and a traveler and stuff. So I'm, you know, it's been a good day. I'm excited. I'm going to go down the Hudson, along the Hudson, a road that shoots down along the Hudson. It's going to be really pretty and stuff. So I'll head down through there, and I'll get a little bit of footage for you, and I'll try and get some footage tonight of Justin. He's pretty secretive on his identity and things like that. Even on Facebook, he kind of has a no face or any of that type of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But we're going to get the heck out of here and head down the Hudson. Well, we made it to Justin's house, or John's. I've always called him Justin. And it was a mayhem getting down here and whatnot, but he is still working, but he's getting on his way. Does, like I said, contracting and that kind of work and stuff. So he's on his way. And but man, what a mayhem getting down in here. I can't wait till I'm going to get back out of here, get basically heading west and get away from New York. It's just way too hectic. Holy cow. But that's New York. I've been here 2 different times in New York City twice before, once with the sailboat, once with the American Red Cross, and spent almost a month each time. And it's crazy and confusing. It's just, I guess, you know, I can't wait to get back out where it thins out, back out towards the west. Maybe going to see Faith. Faith is, I just talked to her on the internet a couple hours ago, and she wants me to come on over and hang out a couple of days, but I'm 350 miles away from her to go over and stay. So I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. It's a couple day run over there, so we'll just have to take it by ear. But anyway, we'll get some more footage as the evening unfolds. Peace out, man. All right, guys, we are at our next campsite. Really nice. This is a federal forest. It's closed up, so I don't even know if there's nothing to register or pay. I don't know. I'm probably only $10 or $15. But this is probably one of the nicest spots we've had since we've been out camping, and this is just a really cool spot. See if I can find some firewood maybe and have a fire. I wasn't able to get any beer or anything like that because Pennsylvania, you have to go to an actual store that has the beer and wine and stuff, as far as I know, at least down in this area. Any of the gas stations I went in, there wasn't any beer or wine or anything to get. So last night we did stay at Justin's house, him and his wife. It was really great. We had a great time. And I knew he didn't want to be filmed or anything like that, so you know, I didn't video him. It would have been nice because we had some really great stories. You can see what a beautiful place, huh? Right on the river here. And we're kind of over by the Poconos right now. Anyway, I didn't realize Justin had spent 3 years in Crete, living in the cave with some travelers, and that's where he kind of met his wife. She was working in the village up in Crete, and she's actually from, I think she was born in Greece, but her residency is Germany and whatever. So yeah, very cool. Before we knew it, it was already into 1 o'clock in the morning, and so you know, it was just the time went by like you couldn't believe. Just talking about our stories and all kinds of our things that we want to do, and they kind of want to do the same thing. Justin's doing construction around New York and that, making really good money, and they want to buy a little chunk of property and start like an eco village or a little farm, and they want to do it in either Central America or possibly Spain. They've been researching quite a bit of stuff out on that, so very cool. I would certainly like to be a part of that, or I would like to do something similar to that myself. Would be very cool. So all right guys, we only got about 4 or 5 more days, and then we're heading to the farm. I got an email already that they are already starting to get extremely busy. The Pope, I guess, is coming into Philadelphia. Stay tuned for the next video coming up, and that's going to be on to the farm. So stay tuned, share, like, comment, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll get the next video up within a week. And anyway, peace out to you guys. Bye bye.